Yo, it's your boy Marcus from Moistiny back with another video. Today we're talking about EWC. We're just running a recap of today, giving my thoughts, what I thought of the tournament, the matches today, how great of a match day today really was. The first three matches were phenomenal. The fourth match was a blowout, but whatever. This season, you know, this is the culmination of the season, right? Last event of the season, and it was good, man. FaZe won the first two events, Thieves won the second two, and then Optic won the last two, which were the two biggest events. So pretty crazy for them to win champs and EWC. That's a lot of money. I think they said Merck's got $380,000 made in his first three events of his career. It's pretty insane. So shout out to him. He's been playing phenomenal. Now, let's talk about the first match, Vancouver Surge versus Movistar Koi. This came down to a Game 5, Round 11, 1v1 between, I think it was Abuza and Insight. And there was an insane troll by Nasty. He just dove out in the middle of the open, got killed immediately. And everybody watching, like I was watching a watch party of the game at the time, and I saw it happen. I was like, what the hell did he just do? Stupid. But he tweeted out saying he didn't do it on purpose, which makes sense because it made no sense that he did it. But that was an insane match, man. Surge been really good all year, as well as Toronto's been like just good all year, but Surge has been really good. They've made it to 4 finals, including this one, actually. So that's 5 finals, I think, this season, and they've been a loser in every single one of them, as you can see in the picture right there. They didn't win a single finals, but they made it to a bunch of them. It's just crazy how that works. I definitely think kind of a shocker to see a team, you know, pull a Atlanta FaZe Vanguard is what it would be called, where you go to the finals multiple, like 3 or 4 or 5 times, and you never win any of them. You know what I mean? That just sucks. It's like the 90s Buffalo Bills, for a sports reference of that. Anyway, yeah, pretty crazy. Also, let's talk about the other series. Optic versus Heretics. I was forgetting the name for some reason. Heretics, man, this is the best a Spanish team has ever been, right? I think the only Spanish teams we really had are Heretics. Had them back in BO4, got them again. And man, they are so good. Like they're right there. They're like a solid top 4 team. And they just can't get it done. They can't get over that hump. But man, they're really good. Their pickups, man, Real and Rencor, phenomenal. Super's been really good. And Metals has been their worst player, probably, but you know, it is what it is. Somebody's got to be the worst player when everybody else is frying. You know what I mean? That being said, 3-2, Optic win that, and that was a great series as well. Good to see Optic, you know, come back, reverse sweep them, and make it happen. That's what you want to see. Going into the decider match for 3rd place, because they actually, in this tournament at EWC, they play a match to find out who's coming in 3rd place. And it was Ultra or Movistar Koi. They just changed their branding to their actual like home branding, and then Team Heretics, and they take it 3-1. This is the thing about this wasn't just a normal match. They were playing for $80,000, right? That's an extra 20 grand per player if they win. So, you know, that's pretty good money. That's what I'm saying. Like that's pretty good money. So another 20 grand on the line. They pull it out. After you get reverse swept by Optic to go down and have to play another series, knowing that you've already lost on the tournament because it's a single LM, but you just have a chance at another 80K. Like, I feel like their mental was just chalked. Like, they were just done for. They couldn't handle it. And, you know, Toronto had some time, or Movistar Koi had some time to sort of like, okay, we got one more series. Let's prepare for Heretics. And, yeah, they just kind of, it was still a good series, you know, but it just didn't quite, I think Heretics were kind of out of it, to be quite frank. But it was solid. The final, what we'll talk about here is Optic absolutely 4-0 smoke showed the Vancouver Surge. And, I mean, man, dude, they just, not only do they make it to the finals, the Surge do, but they just get blown out almost every time. Like, it's not even close in these series. So it's just tough. It's tough to see that happen to them. I definitely think that they have a solid team, for this game, like this group of 4 people, Nasty, O4, Abuza, and Neptune, like they're very good right now at this game. They just could never get over the hump. A lot like Heretics, right? They were really good, and then they just never got it done. And it's crazy because they picked up Neptune like after a minor 2 or something like that, and then just started frying. Before that, they weren't good at all. But next thing you know, Neptune was one of the best players in this game, and he was like that in Cold War, right? He got picked up in Cold War, ended up being one of the best players in the game. Maybe he's just like a Treyarch Reaper or something, but pretty crazy, man. And overall, a good season. They made a lot of money, so I guess there's that. You know what I mean? They had a lot of good placings, right? Second place all the time is still a good placing. It's definitely not the placing you want, but you know what I mean? You're going to get money that comes with it. So, you know, take the crookeds with the straights, I guess. Then you got Optic, man. They've just been insane these last 2 events. As an Optic fan, watching them, it's just been crazy. Shotzi's playing at MVP level, and that's indicative by him winning MVP. Dashy's been playing really good. Mercules has been the best pickup of the season. I know like Neptune was really good, Real and Rencor were really good, but Mercules came in and we started winning rings. You know what I mean? That's right. These other teams started making grand finals when they picked up Neptune or they picked up Real or Rencor. We started winning rings when we picked up Mercules. So it's not, you know what I mean? That's not the same thing. So it's crazy. He's having an insane start to his career. 3 events. I think he's been top 4 first in those 3 events. This one, another dominant showing. And they're pretty much good at every map they were playing. And they're frying. Hook, I've been an outspoken critic of Hook for many years now as like an onliner. I had like a GOAT of onliners list, right? People who don't play well on LAN. And he's been playing well on LAN. He's really transformed how he plays. And I got to give Hook more credit. So this is me doing that. And yeah, shout out Karma, DB5, and JP Krez. Those are the coaches for Optic. Pretty insane. The watch parties were crazy, man. Even Tim the Tatman was watch partying it. I didn't watch any of his watch party. I watched Zuma. But that was pretty crazy. Octane, Scump, Nadeshot, all the big names. Here's the prize pool. Optic with 600K because they came in first. Vancouver with 320. Ultra with 200,000. Heretics with 120. All these other 4 teams with 80, and then 40 from the bottom, like last place teams essentially. Crazy, man. $1.8 million prize pool. That's a ton of money. Optic takes home a third of it, so that's pretty awesome for them. Overall, it was an awesome event. If you watched it, you know it was an awesome event. They put so much work and effort into it that it had to be an awesome event with how much work was put into it. Absolutely phenomenal. One of the best events I've watched in a long time. And yeah, I'm excited to see what EWC does moving forward. That being said, with this gameplay, just a gameplay for the back of my commentary. That's all it was. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. It's been your boy Marcus and Morsini. I'm out. Peace.